VacUpack Elite can do jars as well as bags. So on the inside of the channel is a little stand-up pipe which allows you to plug in a jar sealer. Now, jar sealers are a very simple device. They have a rubber gasket on the inside of the jar sealer and 3 prongs that basically help the lid to lift off the jar without gluing itself to the inside of the jar sealer. So when you want to create a vacuum inside the jar, put the flat lid on top of the jar, plug it in, and in this case we're going to put the open end of the hose on the suction port and use the controls to turn the machine on so that all the lights light up and hit the pump switch. Now this will extract the air from the jar and create a vacuum on the inside of the jar. And in this case of packing peanuts, they're sort of expanding a little bit. When the machine shuts off, uncork the jar sealer and remove the jar, and that keeps your lid vacuum packed nice and tight. So since the lid is vacuum packed nice and tight on it, the next time you want to open the jar, I use the back set of a sturdy knife blade in my kitchen and then just give the lid a little bit of a pry up, and that will let air back into the jar and take the lid off quite easily. One of the reasons that the VacUpack Elite is so popular with us is the fact that it does handle liquids better than most of the channel style machines out on the market today. We're going to use this, this is what I call my surrogate fish. It looks a little like Willie the killer whale, I think, or something, but we'll put a little bit of Armor All on him. And generally, any time that you're doing something like fish or meat products, you are going to suck a little bit of juice up into the machine. So again, we're going to use the manual setting. And because we know we're going to suck some juice up across the heat seal bar, we are going to increase the seal time to its maximum setting. We'll use the manual heat cycle so that we can watch when the juices start to move. And once we see them moving, you push the seal button so that the heat seal will activate, and then keep your eye on those juices. They need to stop moving, and then you know that the bag is sealed. This is one of the few channel style machines I've ever seen that will actually seal a bag even when it's wet.